that beats off the cartoons is gonna be me.
World stunned by Sean Strickland's victory over Israel Adesanya. In a major upset at UFC 293, American fighter Sean Strickland pulled off a stunning victory against Israel Adesanya, the Nigerian-born New Zealander, to capture the middleweight title. This event marked a significant milestone as it was the first Ultimate Fighting Championship (UFC) event held in Australia's largest city, Sydney, in 6 years. Who is Sean Strickland? Born in Corona, California in 1991, Sean Strickland made the best of an extremely volatile upbringing, turning to the world of MMA to escape his issues. After religiously watching old Pride and UFC DVDs, Strickland fell in love with the sport and joined his local MMA gym at 14 years old. This hobby quickly turned into Strickland's dream career as the Californian debuted in the King of the Cage promotion at just 16 years of age. By 19, he held a 5-0 record, stopping 4 of his first 5 opponents. Despite starting undefeated and pursuing his desired career, Strickland became discontent with the fight life. He was dead broke and wanted to re-attend high school after dropping out to get enough college credits to join the army. The night before he returned to school, he went to attend a party at which he would be arrested for fighting. He was charged with 2 felonies, but would get the charges downgraded and was released on bail. His inability to pay the bail bondsman would push him back into the fight game as Strickland returned to the King of the Cage promotion. Strickland's financial situation, combined with a desire to reach the UFC, made Strickland a formidable force in the KOTC. Recording 9 consecutive wins without a loss, Strickland became the KOTC middleweight champion, defending his title 4 times before leaving the company with a 13-0 record. The UFC would reach out to the talented middleweight, offering him a contract at Strickland to compete in the welterweight division, with notable victories against ranked opponents like Nassourdine Imavov and rising prospect Abus Magomedov propelled Strickland to the 5th spot among middleweights in the UFC before his win to Adesanya. Following his unexpected win, an emotional Strickland expressed his disbelief and gratitude. He admitted that he didn't anticipate winning so decisively and remarked on the physical toll that fighters endure, expecting to leave the Octagon more battered and bruised.
Was this what you expected, or was it a little easier? You won 4-1 on every scorecard.
Well, you guys, I work my off. I give up so many brain cells to the MMA gods every day. I thought I'd be walking away a little bloody, a little broken up. I'm a little shocked that didn't happen.
Despite Adesanya's strong fan support at the Kudos Bank Arena, Strickland's counterattacking style proved to be brutally effective. Strickland consistently landed more telling shots throughout the fight, while Adesanya struggled to find openings and mount an offense. The turning point occurred in the first round when Strickland landed a clean straight shot that sent Adesanya to the canvas.
Measured early on, right-hand connection for Strickland.
Strickland capitalized on this opportunity by swiftly moving in on the 34-year-old New Zealander's back, unleashing a flurry of strikes to close out the first round convincingly. Adesanya showed more assertiveness in the second and third rounds, managing to find his range with kicks and right-hand shots. However, he continued to leave himself open to Strickland's counterattacks, which targeted both his body and head. In the later rounds, Adesanya began to adopt a more defensive approach as he struggled to break through Strickland's solid defense. Sensing an opportunity to secure the championship, Strickland launched a barrage of punches and kicks in the final minute of the fight, further solidifying his lead and ensuring the unanimous decision victory and middleweight title.
Takedown attempt from Sean Strickland, who lands another jab and partially connects with a right hand.
Strickland acknowledged the immense motivation provided by the Australian fans, who passionately supported him throughout the fight. He admitted that he had moments of self-doubt, considering Adesanya's reputation for delivering highlight reel knockout victories. However, the vocal Australian fans served as a source of inspiration and motivation throughout the fight.
How good does it feel, and what was your expectation going in there?
Izzy's a bad you guys. You don't fight that guy with how many highlight reel knockouts. The majority of my friends, he's beat pretty easily, so man, I was even kind of doubting myself at times, but I gotta say, the fans in Australia, you guys motivated me.
The UFC event made headlines in the New South Wales state legislature due to the controversy surrounding Strickland's pre-fight comments.
Izzy is on a world stage, and he goes up in the cage to call out Dreykus, and he fucking race baits him. Like, literally, bro, that's your message? You race bait him? Not only that, you guys, he wears a shirt to shit on his ex-girlfriend. This is the fucking kind of champion we have, and it's a goddamn shame.
The state government faced scrutiny over its decision to allocate approximately $10 million to host the UFC event in Sydney, especially in light of Strickland's inappropriate remarks. It's worth noting that Sean Strickland stepped in as a late replacement for Dricus du Plessis, who was unavailable due to injury. Strickland earned his title shot through impressive victories over fighters like Abbas Magomedov and Nassourdine Imavov. In summary, Sean Strickland's unexpected victory over Israel Adesanya at UFC 293 not only marked a significant upset in the world of mixed martial arts, but also led to Strickland becoming the new middleweight champion. His victory was a testament to his strategic counter-attacking style and determination at UFC 293. What do you think of the Strickland-Adesanya fight? Who do you think Strickland should fight next? For more MMA News World, click this next video.